Tiny Room Fitness. Today we are in the bedroom to do a 25-minute Pilates mat class. You see my brother's bench press cage over here, his squat rack, that's what it is, and the bed over here. So it's a nice small space, but just enough space for me to put a camera so that you can see what we're going to do. This is an intermediate mat class. It'll be somewhat more challenging. If you have never done Pilates before, I would maybe check out my 20-minute mat class before you're doing this one. But if you're feeling spicy and you're like, I don't really care because I'm quarantined and I just want to go for it, definitely go for it. It will be difficult. Some things might be difficult, but you can modify them to fit your body's needs. I'm just going to power you through. I have my cup of coffee here because it's a cup of coffee time of day. Not really, it's actually like afternoon, but we're going to pretend it's morning. All right, so I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's get started. So you're going to start with your feet together, your legs together, and your hands behind your thighs here. I'm going to start with some nice deep breaths. So just stack your bones up. Try to get right on top of your sits bones and stack your spine as straight as you can. We'll just take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, let all that air out. And we'll do it 2 more times. Take an inhale. And exhale, let all that air out. And one last time, take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And on this exhale, you're going to round into your low back. Make a nice C with your spine. Inhale, you're going to stack yourself up right on top of your sits bones, stacking your bones straight. And exhale, round into your low back. You're going to come onto the back sides of your sits bones. Shoulders are still pretty much over your hips. They're a little bit behind. Inhale, stack it up. And exhale, round it back. 2 more here. Inhale, stack it up. And exhale, round it back. Go back a little bit further. Maybe get onto the back side of your pelvis. And last time here, inhale, stack it up. And exhale, round it back. Come back just a little bit further so you're almost onto your low back. Your arms are going to be reaching, or you can hold on for dear life, whatever floats your boat this morning. And we're going to go up an inch and down an inch. Up an inch and down an inch. And up. Inhale down. And exhale up. Inhale down. 4 more here. Exhale up. Inhale down. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale down. 2 more. Exhale. And down. Last time. Exhale. And down. Stretch your right leg straight. Reach your arms onto the right side of your body. And exhale. Exhale. Little pulses. Up. And up. Scoop your abs out a little bit deeper. And 3. And 2. And 1. Lower that leg down. Lift the left leg up. Arms come into the outside of that left leg. And pulse. And pulse. And 6. And 5. Scoop deeper. And 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Reach your arms on. And lower yourself down all the way down until you're flat on your mat. Arms are still by your side. You're going to separate your feet just a couple inches. Make sure that your feet are parallel with one another. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, bring your spine into the mat and peel up into your first bridge of the day. Nice and long with your body, knees, hips, ribs, and shoulders, and as straight as a line as you can get them. Try not to overextend, but pull everything down and in. And then exhale, you're going to lower all the way down 1 vertebrae at a time. We'll do that a few more times. Take an inhale and exhale. Scoop out the body, peel all the way up. And take an inhale here. Exhale, lower it down. And inhale. Exhale, scoop and peel it up. And inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Through the whole spine, back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, pressing the spine down to the mat. Peel it up. And inhale. And exhale, lower it down. 1 last time here. Take an inhale. And exhale, scoop, peel it all the way up. We're going to hold it here at the top. You're gonna stretch your right leg straight. It's gonna stay in line with your left leg, so it's not higher or lower, but nice and in line. Then you're gonna lower it back down. And we're gonna do the left side. Stretch the leg straight. Keep it nice and in line and lower. And right leg stretches and down. And left leg stretches and down. And right leg stretches and down. And left leg stretches and down. Right leg stretches straight and lifts up to the ceiling. Single leg bridge. You're gonna lower your body down. And then you're gonna peel it back up. 4 more and lower it down. And peel it back up. 3 more and lower it down. And peel it back up. 2 more and lower it down. And peel it back up. Last time here and lower it down. And peel it back up. We're gonna lower that leg down. We're gonna stretch the left leg straight. Lift it all the way up to the ceiling, and here we go for single leg bridge on the right side. We lower it down, and we peel it back up. 4 more here. Try to get all the way up each time. Really squeeze those glutes at the top. Up and squeeze. And 3 more. And up and squeeze at the top. And 2 more here. And exhale, squeeze at the top. And last one, and exhale, squeeze it up, lower that leg down, reach those arms up to the ceiling, and then if you have the space, bring them back behind you for a quick stretch, and then I want you to overextend your bridge, just open it up as much as you can, and then I want you to peel it down, keeping your arms by your ears, down, 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 good, and then relax into neutral, bring your hands behind your head. So you're in this position here. Elbows are slightly lifted up off the floor so that we're not overextending our rib cage, but our rib cage is down. Lift your right leg up in the tabletop and then your left. Get yourself nice and neutral here. Maintain neutral. Keep your shoulders down as you inhale. Lower your legs towards me. And then exhale. Bring your legs back to the center. And lower your legs away from me. And I have just enough space before I hit this wall. And then back to center. And then towards me. Again, trying to keep those shoulders down and center, keeping the ribs attached and away from me. And come center and towards me. We are doing great today. Great this morning. I'm saying this morning because I'm pretending it's still morning. And come center. I did not sleep in. And over to the right. And come center. Over to the left, and come center, last set here, and over to the right, and come center, nice and easy on the spine, over to the left, and come center. Take an inhale to prepare, keeping your legs in tabletop. Exhale, lift your chest up, and you're gonna bring your hands to your right leg, extend the left leg long. Lift the chest up a little bit higher. You want to really feel those shoulder blades off the mat. And we're going to keep our legs in tabletop and in line with one another. So the leg's not lifted or lowered down than the leg that's bent. So take an inhale here. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. And here we are in that single leg stretch. And switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. And 4 more. And 3. And 2, last set, last one, both legs in. We're gonna go into a modified double leg stretch, which just means the arms are gonna go straight up overhead, legs straight out in front of you, and then bend your knees, your arms are gonna come straight back. Chest is not lowering or lifting, it's staying up. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close, and open, and close. 4 more, and open, and close. 3 more, and open, and close. 2 more, and open. Last one, open and hold. Arms drop down. Take an inhale. Pump those arms. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. We're in our 100. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 3, 4, 5. And inhale. 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 3, 4, 5. You're halfway there. And inhale. You're gonna make it. Maybe lower your legs an inch. Why not? Inhale, 3, 4, 5, 3 more sets of 10, 4, 5, inhale, 3, 3, 4, 5. 2 more sets of 10, 4, 5. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, lower yourself back down. Reach your legs long. Arms to the ceiling if you have just enough space for that. If you have more space, arms above your head. You're going to take an inhale, reach your arms up and forward. Squeeze your inner thighs together as you exhale, peel all the way up. And we're going to go for the hamstring stretch today. Hang out here. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. And take an inhale here at the top. And exhale, roll it all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Try to get that low back into the mat. And rest it down. Inhale, reach your arm up and forward. Exhale, peel all the way up. Get that hamstring stretch. Take an inhale here. Exhale, roll it all the way down. And reach back. Inhale, arms up and forward with the chest up. Exhale, peel all the way up. Stretching up and over, take an inhale. And exhale, roll it all the way down. This one's going to be a little bit different. Inhale, reach your arms up and forward, let the chest up. Exhale, peel up. This time you're going to stop with your shoulders over your hips. And you're going to stack yourself up nice and straight. You're going to separate your legs just as wide as your mat. If you're having a hard time getting right on top of your sits bones, you can bend those knees. Or if you have a pillow handy, you are in your bedroom, so you probably have some pillows on your bed. You can stick them underneath your butt. And that'll boost your hips up a little bit higher and it might be a little bit easier to get those legs straight. Otherwise, your legs are straight. You're going to reach your arms straight forward. You're going to take an inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to go back to that C curve in the spine. So you're going to reach those arms forward. You can't see with this shirt, but I'm making a nice C curve with my spine. And I'm trying not to drop my head down as much as I can. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, stack your bones back up. And you're going to be a little bit taller each time you stack up. So by the end of this, if you're not already, you're going to be 6'7". Exhale, round yourself forward. And take an inhale here. Exhale, stack it up. I'm always trying to be just that little bit taller. I'm one of 6 kids and I'm the shortest one. And exhale, round it forward. I am 5'7", so pretty tall for a girl, but not tall enough for my siblings. And exhale, stack it all the way up. We're going to do it 2 more times. Take an inhale. On the exhale, round it forward. My low back is staying back against an imaginary wall. My abdominals are scooped nice and strong back against that imaginary wall as I stack everything up. We're going to do that one last time. Exhale, round it forward, reach those arms long. From here, you're going to make an open Pac-Man mouth with your body. So you're stretching your limbs nice and long. Arms are in line with your body as much as you can. And we're going to pulse back with a thumbs up for 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to stack everything up nice and tall. And you're going to bring your hands behind your head. I want you to go ahead and squeeze your legs together. And your thighs are squeezed together. Feet are still flexed. We're still right on top of those sit bones. Shoulders are down the spine. Elbows are open, but not so far open that the shoulders have to inch back up to the ears, so keep the shoulders down. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, you're going to twist towards me 2 pulses. 1, 2. Inhale, center. Twist away from me. 1, 2. Inhale, center. And exhale, exhale, center. And exhale, exhale, center. And exhale, exhale, center. Exhale, exhale, center. And exhale, exhale, center. And keep this pattern going. If you notice that your legs are moving as you twist, it means your hips are moving. So try to keep your legs super, super still, like you're stuck in cement from the belly button down. And see if you can twist against that. And exhale, exhale, center. 2 more sets. Exhale, exhale, center. And exhale, exhale, center. Last set here. Exhale, exhale, center. And last one, and center. You're going to hold yourself up here. Open your legs as wide as your mat. You're going to twist towards me. You're going to reach the arm that's furthest away from me. And you're going to reach it past those toes. You're going to lift it up beyond those toes as much as you can. I'm lifting up my blanket here. And then you're going to come back to the center and twist. We'll do the other side. So twist away from me. Reach the arm that's closest to me onto the outside of that leg that's furthest from me. And then extend. And then come back and center. I'm just going to do it by leg. So I'm going to twist towards my right leg, reach my left arm past that pinky toe, and reach beyond that pinky toe and bring it center, and come everything center. And then twist to your left leg, reach the right arm, reach past that pinky toe, reach beyond, and come back behind the head and center. One last time per leg, and twist, and round it forward to reach, and then extend the spine straight, and then bring it back behind your head and center. And last one here, we twist, round to bring the arm forward, extend the spine long, bring it behind your head as you stack, and come center, and relax it down. You're going to bring your legs in front of you, bend the knees, fingertips are going to face towards your feet. Take an inhale here, exhale, lift the pelvis up, and inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift the pelvis up, and inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift it up, and inhale down. Exhale, lift it up, and inhale down. Last time, exhale, lift it up and hold it up. Lift your right leg up in the tabletop. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift. 4 more. Tap and lift. 3 more. Try to open that chest up. 2 more and tap and lift. Last time, tap and lift. Lower that leg down. Left leg lifts. Here we go. We tap and lift. Nice and quick just to get some blood flowing. 3 more. As if it wasn't already flowing. And up. Last time, and tap and lift. Lower that leg down and lower the pelvis down. Good. Scoot yourself towards the front edge of your mat. This is where things get a little fun. We're going to roll like a ball. So, if you're new at this, just stay in this shape with your heels close to your butt there. Your hands are on your knees. They're separate from one another, so you're in this shape here. You're in a round position, and what you're going to do is you're going to inhale back onto your shoulders, and then exhale, come up and balance. If you've been doing this a while, you can challenge yourself a couple of ways. You can bring your hands in front of you so they're not actually touching your legs. You can kind of see it there. Or you can keep your feet together, separate your knees, and bring your elbows onto your knees for a nice fun modification so it looks like this. You gotta keep that shape. We don't want those legs going crazy. So pick your modification. I'm just gonna roll like a ball so that I can keep myself together while you guys work out with me. Here we go. Shoulders are down and back. You're gonna inhale back and then exhale up. And again, inhale back. And if you notice that your mat doesn't feel very good when you do this, my mat's not very thick, but I'm powering through. But what you can do is you can put a blanket down for these. And we go back and up. Let's do 3 more. And back and up. 2 more here. And back and up. Last time here. And back and up. And hold it here. You're going to bring your legs to a tabletop position. Hold here. I got to scoot forward. You're welcome to scoot forward as well, but otherwise try to hold that balance. And you're going to slowly lower yourself down, reaching those arms in front of you until you're in what I call a dead bug position. And then balancing 2 cups of coffee on your shins, you're going to try to get yourself back up. Woo! I'm going to do it 3 more times. So we lower ourselves down, try to balance those 2 cups of coffee, and then we're going to peel ourselves up. Got a little teaser prep action for you. Inhale down, and I actually think teaser prep is harder than teaser. And up, and here we go, and we go down, and then we come up, and if you want to go for the goal today, extend your right leg, extend your left leg, extend your arms, extend your spine, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your legs and stretch that forward. Good job. If you went for it, you should be proud of yourself. That is not an easy move. That is more of an advanced move that I just happened to throw into your intermediate class. Time for a sip of coffee. All right, we're gonna go into rollover. So I don't have a ton of space behind me, so I'm gonna scoot my bottom up towards the front edge of my mat. That's gonna give me a lot of space. You have a couple modifications for this one. You can start with rolling like a ball, roll back, and then allow that momentum to help you get into that position. Or you can keep yourself down and get yourself as far as you can without assist, and then you can use your hands to kind of peel your bottom up to get it back there. Or you can put some pillows underneath you to help get you into that shape, or a foam roller if you have access to one. But otherwise, fight for it, and let's see what we can do. Once you're in the shape, try not to turn your head to face towards me. I'll try to use my vocal cues to help you through this. If you're confused, come out of the shape first and then look over. I just don't want you with that weight towards your neck. I don't want you to be turning your head. So you're gonna keep your head up towards the ceiling. Legs in tabletop. Extend your legs long or rolling like a ball. However you're getting into the shape, go ahead and set up for that position. Inhale, reach your legs up to the ceiling. Exhale, extend your legs back behind you. My legs are parallel to the floor. You're gonna inhale, flex your feet, open your legs just as wide as your mat, and lower them down as much as you can so that your toes are practically touching the mat or touching them. And then you're gonna exhale, lower down one vertebrae at a time, trying to keep your legs as close to you as possible. And then you circle them around to bring them to your starting position, or to bring yourself up into that rolling like a ball. Inhale, lift your legs up to 90. Exhale, peel yourself back. Legs are parallel to the floor. Inhale, flex the feet, open the legs as wide as the mat. Lower the toes down, keeping the legs straight. Exhale, lower down one vertebrae at a time. Circle those legs around. Here we go for 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, peel back. Inhale, flex, open and lower. Exhale, peel back down. And circle the legs around. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, peel it back. Inhale, flex, open, lower. Exhale, lower down. Circle around. Last one here. Inhale. And exhale, peel it back. Inhale, flex, open and down. And exhale, lower down vertebrae at a time. Circle the legs here. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Your legs are at 45 degrees. Take an inhale. Exhale, extend your arms long. Lift your chest up. Bring your right leg close to you and grab onto your calf, or as close to your ankle as you can. Left leg extends down towards the floor. 2 pulses. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And bring your hands behind your head. Legs keep going. And 1, 2, 4 more sets. And 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 2. 1, 2, last set. And now add the twist. And 1, 2, twist. If this is too hard, you can go into the crisscross. And 1, 2, and 1, 2. 1, 2, 2 more sets. And 1, 2, last set. Last one. Bend both knees, hug your knees in, and roll yourself up to sitting. Good, you made it. We're making it this morning. I'm still going on as if it's morning. Why not? It's Sunday, we're in quarantine. Let's just have imagination. All right, so moving on, you're gonna come up onto your knees. If this is too hard on your knees, you can fold your mat up underneath your knees, or grab that pillow or that blanket. Just make your knees feel happy. And you're gonna extend, let's see, you're mirroring me, so let's extend your right leg, my left leg, and you're gonna bring your left arm to the floor, so you're in this position. You wanna create a nice table here, so you're not making this super open, but you're having a nice sturdy base underneath you. This leg is reaching, it's gonna lift up, and you're gonna flex the foot. This arm can be behind your head, it can be reaching to the ceiling, it can be on your hip. I'm gonna put mine behind my head. You're gonna swing this leg forward, 2 kicks. 1, 2, you're gonna point, bring this leg back behind you. 1, 2, flex, bring it forward. 1, 2, point, bring it back. 1, 2, flex, bring it forward. 1, 2, point, bring it back. 1, 2, flex, and 1, 2, point, and 1, 2, 4 more. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3 more. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2, and 1, 2, last set, and 1, 2, last one. 1, 2, hold it back there and pulse. Pulse, 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 and up. You want to feel your glute med here working, your side booty, up, and up, up, and up. You're going to keep that pulse going. You're going to rotate your chest down towards the floor. That right arm is down on the floor. You are twisted, and now you're getting into your glute max. Still glute med a little bit, mostly glute max. Pulse, pulse, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to rotate yourself into this position. Reach that arm up into the ceiling. And then my favorite part of this whole class, balance check. Lift that arm up, find your balance, and then you're gonna do a little sunshine arms, whee, all the way over to the other side. So you're making a nice strong base underneath you here. I like to call it the tabletop base. So you make sure that one leg isn't way out, or one arm isn't way out. This leg is reaching and lifted. This arm is either here, here, or here. Here we go, right away for the other side. Flex the foot, and 2 pulses. 1, 2, point, bring it back. 1, 2, flex, bring it forward. 1, 2, point, bring it back. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. 4 more sets. 1, 2. I am feeling my bar class from yesterday. If you haven't done that yet, check it out. It'll kick your butt because it definitely kicked mine. And last set, 1, 2. Last one, 1, 2, and point and pulse and pulse. You're already pointing. Just pulse and pulse. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep on pulsing. Pulse, glute med, and keep that pulse going. Rotate so that your chest is towards the ground, but your leg is still behind you, so you're in this nice diagonal line. You're feeling glute max. You're feeling glute med. 8 more pulses. 8, 7. Abs are engaged because when in doubt, we engage those abs. Hold here. Stack yourself back up. Bring your leg nice and long beside you. Balance check. Find it. I lost it. Good. And then you're going to bring your knees together. Sunshine arms again. Knock your hips off the right side of your legs. Reaching your arms towards your left. Get a nice stretch there. Good work. That's a hard exercise, especially with that balance check. Threw me off this morning because it's morning. Because we just woke up. And then we go up and over to the other side and stretch. I'm actually, since I'm quarantined with my sibling, we've been playing a lot of boggle. Let's just say that I'm winning a lot and he's not beating me by many, many points. You'll never know the truth. All right. Good, everybody. We are going to do a little bit of planking and then some back extension and then some stretching and then you're done. All right, so let's start with those planks. You're welcome to do some of these on your forearms and just hold plank. I'm going to talk you through a whole series here. The first part is you're going to balance a cup of coffee on the back of your head, balance a cup of coffee on the back of your shoulders, and balance a cup of coffee on your butt. So you want a nice straight line with your torso. You're going to extend your right leg behind you. Keep that straight line, extend the left leg. We're going to start with the right knee coming right underneath your right hip. I'm not putting any weight on it, I'm just letting it slide underneath. And then press it back. And then the left knee should make contact with the mat. And right, and back, and left, and back, and right, and back. Once again, if this bothers your wrist and it's too much, you can come onto your forearms and just hold plank. And left, last set here, and right, and left, and hold. Extend your right leg long, hover it up. 8 pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that down. Left leg extends and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. Left hand comes to the center of your mat. Rotate so your legs are in line with one another. Reach that right arm up. You can stack your legs. You can come to a star shape. I'm shaking like bacon over here. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. I'm going to turn myself around. You stay in plank. And then you're going to bring your right hand to the center of the mat. Open your body up so that the left arm goes up to the ceiling. And hold once again. You can stack your legs. You can make a star shape. And hold this for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your plank. Lower your knees and stretch that back. I'm going to turn myself back around so I'm facing the same way you are. Nice child's pose here. All right. And then you're going to bring yourself down onto your belly. All right, we're going to go through a quick series here. You're going to bring your hands down by your side. Your palms are facing in towards you. Your shoulders are off the mat, so they're rolled back. Your arms are hovering off the mat, and they're in a nice straight parallel line with the mat. You're going to make fists with your hands. Palms are still facing in towards you. Extend, bring your shoulders down, and you're going to pulse up, up with those arms, and up, 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 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and hold. You're going to give me 2 thumbs up. You want to rotate your hands so that your palms are facing out away from you. So just take a quick check. If you're all the way rotated inwardly this way, this is wrong. You want to externally rotate and bring those thumbs all the way up. So get yourself into that position. You're in a low V with your arms, and you're going to pulse up, 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 and up, 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 and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bring your palms to face in again. Bend your elbows, extend your arms above your head. They're hovering off the mat. You're going to extend your legs up, squeeze your glutes, lift your chest up. My hamstrings are active, my glutes are active, my abs are active, my inner thighs are active, my shoulders and my upper back are active, my neck is long, and we're going to go swimming for 10, 9, 8, 7, kick, 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 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and stretch that back. You made it. We're just gonna stretch. We crushed it. Come onto your hands and knees. Let's start with a lunge. Bring your left leg forward. Whatever lunge you want, you can come into that full lunge. You can come with the knee down. You can bring your elbows down to the ground. You can bend that back knee in. Just make sure you're not right on top of your kneecap. Whatever feels good, I want you to do that right now while I take a sip of my coffee. I'm making awful slurping sounds, but that's okay. That's how we drink coffee best. And then I want you to extend that front leg so it's straight and try to straighten out your spine. Get a nice stretch. My bangs are out of control. I just can't see my hairdresser right now because she's on the other side of the state and we're in quarantine. So here we are. You're just gonna have to deal with my bangs as I do every day, all day. You're gonna come back onto your butt, tucking your leg underneath you. You're gonna take this leg across. You're gonna lift tall and twist towards that leg. Get a nice stretch. And just breathe through it, stacking yourself up nice and tall. And then you're going to take your left ankle over your right knee. So you're in this shape here. I'll turn to face you so you can see. If you can get ankle over knee and knee over ankle with ease, then you can stretch forward. This is about as far as my hips will allow me to go today on this lovely Sunday morning. It's afternoon. It's definitely afternoon. That sun is bright and it is going down in the west. One more deep breath here. Good. I'm going to turn myself sideways. And then you're going to bring that leg forward, back into the lunge. I want you to press up into a downward dog or an up stretch, as we like to say in Pilates, and just tread through your feet. Good. Get a nice stretch. My calves are sore from yesterday. Good, and then bend both knees, lower your knees down, and then bring your right leg forward. Once again, you can go into that full lunge. You can keep this lunge here. You can bring your forearms down. You can stretch that back leg, whatever floats your boat. I want you to do. And just breathe into this stretch. Allow your muscles to relax into this stretch. Don't go so far that it's super painful. You want to try to relax into it as much as possible. If you notice you're holding your breath, it might be too intense. So give yourself a little grace. No one's watching. I can't even see you. That would be quite the experience if I could see through this camera. All right, you're gonna send your hips back, extend this leg nice and long, come into a nice stretch. Make sure that your foot's not sickling in or out, but it's nice and straight. You can grab those toes, pull those toes back, gives you a little extra calf stretch. Good, and then you're gonna send your hips back, and once again, I'm gonna face towards you so you can see. You're gonna bring that right ankle over the left knee, left ankle underneath the right knee, and then stack them up. If you can get them all the way together, this side kind of allows me to do that, then you can stretch yourself forward as far as you want. This is as far as my body allows, so this is where I'll stay. If you're like, I'm dying, there's no way my hips can do this, just adjust to a stretch that feels better for you. You can do that. You can do this. You can lean back into this. Just whatever feels necessary for your body. This is your moment to do that. No judgment here in the stretch. But of course, I was judging you throughout the entire class because that's my style. Right, and then I'm gonna turn myself back to where I was so you can bring that right leg forward into the lunge. And then you're gonna bring your leg back, come into that downward dog again, and tread through those feet. Nice and easy. Feel the backs of both legs getting a nice stretch. And then I want you to lift your heels all the way up and then bend your knees down so they come to the mat. And then sit yourself back onto your heels. Get a nice stretch. That should feel really lovely. If it's too intense though, once again, my check is if you're not breathing, it's probably too intense, then you can bring your hands forward, come off the feet a little bit, or just lift off totally. Whatever you need for your body, that's what I want you to do right now. Make sure your pinky toes are not being compromised. Make sure that they're also getting a stretch. They get left out a lot, but we want to keep them happy. They're pretty important for our balance and, you know, for symmetry of our feet. Good, and then release that stretch and sit back. And you're all done. Thanks for joining me today in Pilates Mat. We really powered through. You all did great. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Tiny Room Fitness. And if you are in a position to pay, I have payment options on my website, elliedewild.com/tiny-room-fitness.html. It's in my feed, it's in my bio on Instagram, it's on my Facebook page. You should be able to see it. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you